Hey everyone, this is Kevin from Kevin Abroad, and you're listening to LangGamers, the show where three language nerds play games.
So, last week, where we left off was you, Patrick, you were upstairs, coming downstairs. Your little pitbull friend is following you down the stairs at a safe distance. And Jace, you were coming upstairs from the basement to meet. I don't remember if you were going to search the ground floor together or if you were going to leave. But I do remember that as you're both walking up and down your stairs, that you heard the front door unlock and start to open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else that they would like to add that I missed, or anything that they would like to do in response to the door opening, or should I continue?
I think that's pretty astute summary of what happened. I actually don't know if I used that word correctly, but I've heard smart people use the word astute. So, yeah, we are all on the ground floor, or the first
you're still
floor,
on
as we say in
you're still on the
America.
stairs. You're still on the
Okay.
stairs, and you've heard the door unlock. Any responses?
I think I'm just gonna wait and see who it is. Actually, I'm gonna run and like dive behind a couch or something, maybe.
Okay, so you're gonna try and run up the stairs and hide behind a couch.
Yeah.
And what will Patrick do?
Je vais le suivre.
So you're both gonna try and hide behind the same couch?
Je pense que je vais le suivre et essayer de voir si je peux me cacher dans une armoire au premier étage.
I'm gonna say that you need to roll act under pressure.
Okay, both of us.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, I'll go first then, I guess. Act under pressure is plus cool, so I have a 1 cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my digital roll here. I got 6, so 6 plus 1 is 7. And on a 7 to 9, the keeper is going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay.
Okay. And Patrick?
I rolled a 2, and I've got -1 cool.
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Wait, did you roll 2 dice?
Yeah, 2, yeah. And I
And
got
you
one
rolled-
on each.
rolled 1 both times?
Mhm.
Oh, geez.
Snake eyes.
Donc j'ai 1.
I hate when that happens. All right, that's a straight up fail.
Okay. So I'm going to say I'm actually Jace, I'm going to give the option. Would you like a worse outcome or a price to pay?
Given the fact that I feel like our cover is already blown, I'm gonna say give me a worse outcome.
Okay. In that case, you, Jace, ducks behind the couch right as the door opens. So
Mhm.
there's a good chance that he was seen ducking behind the couch. Uh, he is now behind the couch, but probably got saw because the door was opening towards him.
Okay.
So, and then Patrick was behind the door, but the dog caught up to him and tripped him, and so he fell down the last few flights of last few steps, and he fell into the door, knocking it into whoever was entering. So none of you have seen who it is, but Patrick has now hit this person with the door, and you're pretty sure they've seen you, Jace.
Okay.
And you just hear, Jesus! It's a man's voice. Any
All right.
responses?
I know. I'm hiding. I'm committed. I'm putting my hands over my head and everything.
Patrick?
Donc il m'a vu alors, c'est ça?
He hasn't seen you. You hit you tripped down the stairs and hit the door. So you as he was opening the door, you tripped into it and closed it halfway on him.
So basically he knows there's someone in the house.
Yeah, there's definitely someone there.
It's not the dog. Je pense que je ne peux pas faire grand-chose car c'est évident qu'il y a quelqu'un dans la maison. Donc je vais simplement me lever et faire face à la personne qui va entrer dans la maison.
What did you say? Me lever?
Me lever, stand up, ouais.
Stand up. Okay.
Raise myself.
So dramatic in English. I
I know.
raised myself.
I will raise myself. To your
Arise, people.
So I'm gonna say the dog runs around the corner. And he's doing his little dog happy dance. When your owner comes home, and the person quickly gets in the house, slams the door closed, and locks it. He pulls a gun out of his back pocket and points it at you, Patrick. Who the fuck are you and why are you in my house? That one I feel is warranted. That fuck is warranted.
This is a well-deserved fuck.
Yeah. There's so many other meanings of that phrase, Kevin.
I definitely did on purpose.
Okay.
I am that fluent in English.
Okay, good. I'm glad that one wasn't lost on you.
That's what she said.
I just taught my boyfriend that's what she said a couple weeks ago, and he keeps saying, now it makes me so happy.
Oh, that's funny. All right. I'm going to say at this moment, I jump up and, I kind of got the con man instincts, so I'm going to walk up to him and say, oh, sorry about that, sir. No problems here. We were from the Massostematic Extermination Company, and we got a call about some termites in your area, so we were just checking out the floorboards. No problems, no issues here.
So I don't even want to give you manipulate someone. Because like that lie is like I don't think a terminate they're not gonna just break into someone's house when they're not home. They'll leave a notice and come back some other time. Yeah. He's not buying it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say he backs up a little bit from Patrick and he like turns the gun on you now because you're like addressing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's no. Get down on the ground.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna get down and get a closer look at these floorboards. I'm gonna get down on the ground. I start poking around, looking for holes in the woods. Yep, nothing. Your floors look pretty good here, sir. So I think we can just be on our way.
Hands behind your head. He turns to Patrick. He's like, "You two, get down."
Ok. On se calme. On n'est pas armé.
Qu'est-ce que tu fais ici?
Je peux vous expliquer, mais s'il vous plaît, posez votre arme.
No. I'm not. But no. What are you doing in my house? Who are you?
Nous sommes ici car nous essayons d'enquêter sur la mort de Jeannette. Nous ne vous voulons aucun mal.
So you're here for my girlfriend's death, and you just broke into my house? Where's your warrant? Are you police?
Maybe your girlfriend was the one who called us about the termites. Is that it? I think that's what he meant.
Okay, look, buddy. She's dead.
Oh yeah, it could be that Janet sent us this voicemail a while ago because we're millennials and you know how millennials are with voicemails. We'll let that sucker sit there for like a month without listening to it. So that might be what is able to explain this whole thing. She told us just to walk right in. She said the back door is always open.
He gets really angry and he kicks the lazy boy and it like sort of like jumps towards you. Like it's a big recliner chair, so it's not gonna like move that much, but like he kicks it and it moves a little bit towards you. Stop lying to me. Who are you?
Okay. Well, no more termites. Actually here to investigate the death of your girlfriend, and we were sent here told that we could find out some more information from you.
Yeah, and someone told you could just walk in my back door?
Well, it was open.
Do you just walk around opening people's door? Who are you, Michael Moore and Bowling for Columbine?
Well, I don't know. What do you say, Kevin?
Now I'm worried about my reference. He did that, right? They went to Canada and just started opening people's doors?
Did he?
I don't know. That one went right over my head.
I just went with your reference. Écoutez, monsieur, on va se calmer. Nous allons partir et on va faire comme si rien ne s'était passé. Okay?
You think you can just come into my house and then just leave? Just like that? What did you do here?
Well,
are you thieves? Are you stealing my stuff? Empty your pockets. Empty your bag.
Sorry, that sounded very Italian.
Sorry,
empty your bag.
I have some very deadly termite gas in here, and you just don't want me to take it out. If I drop this on the floor, spills the wrong way, it's going to be a disaster, especially if your dog starts licking it up.
He does whatever he can do. Like he does like the threatening like clicky sound with the gun and points it back at you. Open your bag. What did you steal from me?
All right.
Sorry,
Well,
can I? Do you
Yeah,
think
go
I,
ahead.
I could maybe like not attack him, but what's the word? Disarm him? No, we say désarmer in French.
yeah,
like,
disarm.
Yeah,
I'll disarm. Yeah, can I disarm him? Maybe.
you can yeah. I'm gonna say that that would be act under pressure.
Yeah.
Roll a dice then. 9.
Nice. And do you have a what's your cool? Oh, -1, right?
Ah, non 8.
Well, 8. 8. That's still.
Okay, so that means that you get a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. You're on the ground, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I assume you got on the ground when he was yelling at you.
No, I
So
stood
you
up.
get to, like,
Je me suis levé.
oh right, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. Rush at him, and as you like try to grab the gun from him, you like it goes into the air, like you're fighting, you're struggling, and the gun goes off. And I'm gonna say, Jace, you're far enough away that it doesn't really hurt you, but Patrick, it's going to like affect your hearing. Like your ears are ringing now. You do get the gun from him, but it has gone off, and now it's like you're having a little bit of difficulty hearing.
Ah,
I hope you don't do
j'entends
that.
plus rien.
You have a gun in your hand.
J'entends plus rien.
I'm gonna run over and subdue the guy.
Okay, that's like act under pressure too. Does kick some ass involve
That usually involves like harming someone. I think.
just fighting, right? Just
Yeah.
hurting people. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, an act under pressure.
All right. I rolled a 9, so that's a mixed success.
Okay, so hold on. I just remembered that you guys marking experience?
Oh, I'm not.
Well, I haven't failed one yet.
Yeah,
Kevin, you did.
You failed, so you mark experience for that one.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot. Now that I think about it, did we mark experience last time?
I'm trying to remember now. I don't think that there was like one roll,
Yeah.
and it was a question roll, and you.
Right, and I succeeded. Yeah.
So yeah, Kevin, you have one experience from hitting the door. Okay, so I'm going to say try to like subdue this guy, and you like run at him. You're grappling him. Patrick's trying to figure out what's going on with his hearing. He's holding the gun and like holding his ear in the other hand. He's like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" but in French. How do you say Jesus Christ in French?
Jésus-Christ.
That sounds like too literal. I think I would just say like putain de merde. For fuck's sake.
Well, it depends what company or what country you're in. I just said what company. It depends what country you're in, right? Because in Quebec, "cri" is actually a
Chris.
cuss word.
Yeah.
Chris, yeah.
Yeah. We don't really use blasphemy too much in French. Even oh mon Dieu, like it's not too common. It really is just.
Really?
I mean, in France, I can't speak for
Yeah.
Canadian, but I don't think we say oh mon Dieu. Well, we could, but it's not very, very common. We don't usually use the name of God in vain like that.
That's funny. Yeah, in Quebec, almost all of the cuss words come straight from like religion.
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh.
Tabarnak.
So you're not taking our Lord and Savior's name in vain. While Jace is attacking this man, I'm gonna say that while wrestling with him, you get busted and like his elbow hits you in the face,
Okay.
and you've got like a busted lip now, and take 1 harm.
All right,
I want to hurt someone, and you do some like you get him down on the ground, and you like sitting on his back, like his lower back, and like holding his arms behind his back.
I'm also gonna say I probably maybe have some like zip tie handcuffs in my backpack. Like I don't know. That seems like something I might keep in there.
That sounds reasonable.
I'll zip tie him up.
Okay, sounds good. So he's zip tied. Are you gonna like pick him up, or are you gonna leave him there? He's like
I'm gonna
just
leave him on the
yelling.
grounds like a termite.
Oh mon Dieu!
Chris.
Are you just so you are just gonna leave him on the ground? Are you gonna say anything to him? He's just like
Yeah.
yelling at you guys, like
Yeah.
he's just so angry.
All right, I'm gonna leave him like face down on his stomach, and be like, "All right, now listen here. We just have some questions. We'll gladly let you go. Just talk to us, give us some information, and then I'll cut your restraints and be out of here."
What do you want to know?
Tell us everything you know about the death of Janet, your girlfriend.
Est-ce que peut-être vous savez si quelqu'un lui voulait du mal?
All I know is that she was attacked at work, and like you could see he's starting to get like really upset. Like he like really cares about her. He's not gonna cry because he's a big tough man, but you know, she's just attacked at work. Somebody ripped out her throat, and somehow there's no blood anywhere, and they have no leads. They have no idea what or who did this. I know just as much as you do.
Est-ce que peut-être il y a quelque chose que vous savez, peut-être un détail qui vous a échappé? Vous savez, on veut vraiment essayer de résoudre ce mystère. Donc, plus vous nous aidez, plus notre tâche sera facilitée.
What was that last part? What was that?
Plus vous nous aiderez, plus notre tâche sera facilitée. The easier our task will be, our work will be.
Oh, was it facilitate? I
Yeah.
didn't like whatever the last words you said were. Like they just all blurred together for me. Like what? I have no idea what happened. Like you can tell he's like starting to get really upset, and like he's starting to like sweat a little bit.
Yeah. Is there anyone who may have had a vendetta against her? Anyone who would have wanted this to happen to her?
She was one of the nicest people I know. Like I have no idea who'd want to do this to her. And the dog starts like breathing funny. Over he's laying on the couch now. He's sort of breathing funny.
Oh no, that termite gas. It must be getting out of my bag. I'm just kidding. All right. Hey Patrick, you want to go?
Sorry, wait, I'm laughing so hard right now. You're not letting go of the termites. You're so funny.
The man on the ground says, "My dog, he needs help. Can you let me up? Can I give him his medicine?"
His medicine? What kind of medicine does your dog have?
He has some disease. I don't know. He's got some medicine he needs to take.
Patrick, go find the medicine.
Comment s'appelle le médicament?
I don't know. It's in a bottle that has no label on it in the bathroom.
Ok, je vais essayer de trouver ça.
So you go into the bathroom. There's a lot of medication bottles in there. They all from different names. None of them have the same name on them. But you do see like one, like of the classic pill, like the orange pill bottles with the white caps. You see one of those. It's not labeled. So you grab it, take it back to the living room. Yes, that's it. Can you go get some ham from the kitchen and wrap it up? He won't take the pill by itself.
Ok.
So you do that, and like while you're doing that, he's starting to breathe heavy, and he's starting to sweat more.
You okay, man? Can I get you some water?
Am I okay? I'm handcuffed in my own living room by thieves who broke into my house, and are asking me about my girlfriend who was just. Of course, I'm not fucking okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Just breathe, and you know we'll let you go.
He's like actually starting to cry now. Like he's like getting really upset.
All right. It's all right. Just got a few more questions for you, and you know we'll let you go, unless you can you promise that if we let you go that you'll be calm and talk to us.
Peut-être on peut le laisser s'asseoir contre le mur, car il est sur le ventre. Peut-être que ça l'empêche de respirer.
Okay. Can we lift you up and can you breathe a little bit better?
Okay, so you like help him sit up into like in a sitting position then?
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't. This whole time he's like been struggling against his he hasn't been making a lot of headway into breaking out of his things, but he hasn't stopped. I feel like he's got a little bit better leverage now that he's like up and can move around a little bit. So he's like squirming, but not too much. He's like, yeah, this is better. So what do you want to know?
So, as you probably know, there's been 2 victims of this attack. Do you know anything about the other victim? Was there any connection between Janet and this college girl who was killed?
It was her friend that was killed.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. I don't think we have a name for this character yet.
Sandy?
No,
Sandy was the witness, and then it was her gay best friend.
Yeah. He has a name, but I haven't told it to you yet.
Okay.
last time I was hoping you guys would go for the college students because they'd be more fun. So most of my planning was for that.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, I've met Bruce before. Yeah,
Okay. How was he? What was he like?
I mean he was a typical gay gay college party boy. Like
Okay.
going out to the gay clubs every day. That he doesn't have a test the next day. Doing lots of drugs. Having a good old time.
Did he happen to know Janet at all?
I'm sure they've met before. Like they've got interests in common.
What kind of interests?
Drugs. Oh my god.
All right. Well,
His breathing is starting to get even like Like it is like he's not like out of breath anymore. Like his breath is starting to get raspy now.
do you have any specific conditions we should know about? Is there anything we can do to help you?
I've got asthma. I'm sorry, this is a little bit stressful. I need my inhaler.
All right. Well, Patrick, you think we should let him go?
Ok. Enlève les menottes.
All right. All right. I take out my big knife and cut his restraints.
Okay. As you do that, he pushes you over the lazy boy, and so you
right.
fall down. And he runs through the kitchen and out his back door.
Can I ask, what's a lazy boy? You said that before.
It's a
Like a
reclining
recliner?
chair.
Yeah.
Oh, like une chaise longue?
But it's a brand name though. It's like it's a company.
That's hilarious.
Are we gonna get sued?
Actually, I think Lazy Boy has kind of become like
Like Kleenex.
yeah, like Kleenex or Band-Aid or something
Chapstick.
like that. Where right? Did you say chopstick?
Chapstick.
Oh, chapstick. Chapstick. I didn't know that was a brand name.
What is that?
Chapstick's a brand name. Lip balm.
Oh.
That's funny. I always thought the actual word for that product was chapstick.
Nope, it's chapstick brand chapstick.
Wow, interesting. I did not know that.
We have the same thing
Yeah.
in French where, like, instead of saying earplugs, which I don't even know the actual word in French, we say boule qui est, which is, I think, a brand.
There's a lot of things like that.
I can't remember the name for it. Like I had to learn about like how
Yeah.
vocabulary words were put
Yeah,
into
we
the
did
language.
too.
I
It's
used
like
to know.
some kind of semantic term, like a specific phenomenon. Generic trademark, also known as a genericized trademark or proprietary eponym, is a trademark or brand name that, because of its popularity or significance, has become the generic name for or synonymous with a general class of product or service. Yeah, and the examples they give were Google, aspirin, and Kleenex.
I forgot about
Xerox.
aspirin.
Oh, Taser. Apparently, Taser is a popsicle.
Yeah, popsicles a brand. You didn't know that?
No, I had no idea. Bubble wrap.
Wait, taser as in like police taser.
Yeah.
that's
And
what
the
it
real
says.
word is popsicle, like a lollipop.
No.
I'm so confused.
No, popsicle apparently is a brand name. I don't know what you would call them if not popsicle. It says the generic name is frozen treat, but
Yeah.
we've started calling everything popsicles now.
Oh, because popsicles are like frozen things.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, of course it is. Oh, we call that oh, what do we call that in England?
Ice lollies.
That's it.
Oh. So weird. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, that's it.
I watch too many British things.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That sounds so British. I'll have an ice lolly.
that sounded
Was that
Australian.
your British accent?
Mother, may I have an ice lolly?
Can I have a nice lolly, yeah?
That's funny. All right. Yeah, that's cool. Proprietary eponym. That's the name.
Anyway, where were we?
The man just like bolted for his back door.
I'm gonna chase him.
Okay? I'm gonna say act under pressure.
All right. So that's an 11, and that's a full success. So I guess I get him.
Yeah. So, Patrick, did you want to say something?
I'm just going to watch.
Okay. So I'm gonna say that he makes it into the kitchen, and you like catch up to him. You tackle him, and like you tackle him at the screen door, and you both fall through the screen door
Oh, snap.
because it's dramatic and fun. And and you're on top of him on his patio outside.
So much for that asthma of yours.
He's still breathing really, really heavy though.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
All right, well, all right, so what's going on, buddy? What's the real problem here?
what do you mean? What's the real problem? You broke into my house and you tied me up.
All right, I'm telling you again. We'll let you go. We'll leave you alone. We won't come back. Just answer us some questions.
He just starts screaming help.
Sir, is there anything wrong with your dog?
Oh, the dog's fine now.
Oh, okay. So there actually is no issue with the dog. We gave him the medicine.
Yeah, the dog's fine now.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's something else to do with the dog. Like, is there? Do you know anything about the condition that your dog has?
The vet just. I don't under. I'm not a vet. I don't. It's what? Why do you?
I mean,
He
you
goes
might
back
not
to
be a
screaming
vet,
help.
but I would want to know what's wrong with my dog.
Do you understand all the diseases you've ever had?
Je pense que Jace, je pense qu'on devrait juste partir.
Okay, I guess we'll get going. Can you tell me where Janet used to buy her drugs from?
He just stares at you and yells help some more. And then you hear an old lady across the fence. Is everything all right over there?
Yep, everything's fine over here. Just a small termite problem. Nothing to be worried about.
No, it's not, Ethel. Call 911.
Nope, they're not that big, and there's not too many of them either. No need to call 911. We're already here.
He's just high.
You hear her go, oh dear. And then she walks back into the house. Like you hear her door close.
We should just run.
Okay, on y va.
On y va aller.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Yeah.
So I assume you get off of him and he starts like coughing and choking. I'm gonna say like you spare like a last look over your shoulders. You like take off and like you see him like grab something out of his pocket and like put it in his mouth and bite down. And like he just like takes a deep breath and he starts to calm down. And you guys take off. You get back in your car. And now, what would you like to do? You just drove away. You're just driving randomly around the city now.
I have a question. Should we talk to the college girl or whatever?
I mean, we don't really have a whole lot else to go off of here.
Starting to get a little bit later. It's like not late, but like maybe 7 o'clock. So if you want to keep time in mind, so you want to head over to.
Okay, I can't remember. No, the first lady that we talked to, the lady we talked to through the screen door, did she tell us how we could find? Oh, was that Elizabeth that we talked to?
Yeah, you talked to Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Wait, and how did we find her?
She's her address and name and place of employment. Everything was in your dossier.
Okay, do we have Sandy's
Yes.
address and everything? Okay,
Yeah.
let's go try to find her.
Okay.
So you know where she works. You know where her dorm is. You know like what university. You know everything. She works at the university, by the way.
Okay.
So
Cool.
where do you want to try to find her? Her dorm, one of her class. You have her class schedule. You have everything.
Oh wow. Okay.
Il est 7h du soir, non?
Yeah.
Ouais.
Do we have her work schedule?
Yeah.
All right. I
Peut-être-
guess we would just check that and see if she's working, and if not, then go to her dorm.
Ouais.
Oh, sorry. Her work schedule. No. You don't have her work schedule.
Okay.
You have her class schedule.
Je pense qu'on devrait peut-être aller voir si elle est chez elle parce qu'à 7h peut-être qu'elle est à la maison.
Yeah, depending on what her job is.
She works at the university. I'm gonna say bookstore. Because I was
Okay.
debating between bookstore and tutor, but bookstore.
Okay.
And so it's 7 o'clock at night. Bookstore's probably not open. You check her class schedule. She is supposed to have a late night class today. But do you want to try? I mean, her best friend was just murdered. Do you want to check her
Right.
class? Do you want to check her dorm?
I'd say let's go check the dorm first.
Peut-être que si elle n'est pas là, on peut l'attendre, car si elle n'est pas à la maison et qu'elle a une classe. La classe va probablement bientôt se terminer, non?
I didn't think about when the class would end because I expected you to see her first.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that the class starts around 7 and ends around 8:30 because that's when I had a class, and I based her schedule off of mine.
Depends what kind of student she is. Like, she's probably strongly affected by the death of her best
Yeah.
friend. So maybe we can just go knock on her door.
Okay, she lives in a dorm of 4 people.
Hmm.
So, you get to the building, and you can't get in. You need a student ID card. What do you do?
Is there, what do you mean we can't get in? Is there like someone standing there admitting us, or we need like it's like a key card?
The front door.
Hmm.
Well, okay, they all have like things that you have to scan. So every door has like a little scanny thing. And then the front door also has somebody at the desk.
Okay. Okay.
Peut-être on peut mentir et se faire passer pour des amis de Sandy, peut-être?
Well, I think we can't get into the building
Yeah.
itself.
Oh. Est-ce qu'il y a un interphone? Like
Phone.
interphone is like you know when you go at a building and then you can like press buttons to ring at people's places.
Oh, like an apartment building?
Yeah.
I don't think most dorms have that, right?
No.
Ah.
So like the building, there's a front door and a side door and a back door. The side door and the back door have things that you can scan. You've been to how do French hotels work? You get into a hotel, you've got to scan to get in. They don't want strangers coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And so the front door of this building has a scan and a front desk with a front desk worker. The side and back door just have the scanning card things.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to try to distract this person standing at the front? So at the front entrance, we can get in and like go talk to the person, right?
Mhm.
Or no?
You would have to wait for somebody to open. Well, I guess you could like try and like, hey, wave them down and get them to open it for you.
All right.
Est-ce que peut-être on n'a pas un gadget qui nous permettrait de pirater le système? Je ne sais pas.
I'm gonna say because of your guys' classes that you don't have something for that.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I mean, you do probably have like fake IDs and stuff.
Okay.
So if you want to like try and like flash
Yeah.
a fake badge,
Okay.
you can't guarantee that it like will look exactly like the one the police officers around here have, but you've got some sort of fake
Yeah.
ID stuff. So, because do you guys look college age?
I don't remember how old I said I was, or if I ever did. I was thinking like maybe mid-20s or something like that. So probably you could imagine
Okay.
someone my age, at least being in college, maybe not necessarily living in the dorms.
Yeah.
You can go to college and be of any age, right?
Yeah, most colleges, though, at least in America, most colleges have a maximum age for living in the dorms.
Ah, okay.
And I mean, even if they didn't, do you want to be like 50 years old living in a dorm with
Right.
a party kids? Like,
Yeah, right.
True that.
Yeah.
I
All
was 24 and super annoyed about it when I lived in France. It's like, oh my god, go to bed, you guys.
The one thing I'm thinking is, so I have this move for my class called Charlatan. It says, when you want people to think you are using magic. Never mind. I guess that wouldn't really. The other thing I was thinking was like wave the person over and then do something to distract them to like make them think there's an emergency. What do you think, Kevin?
Oh, peut-être est-ce qu'on pourrait les assommer? Assommer is like not stun someone? No, it's not the word. Like when you hit them and they just like pass out.
Knock them out.
Knock them out. That's it.
Yeah.
I guess I should have thought of this earlier. But so there's not exactly what you were talking about before, Kevin, where you can call up to someone.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that, but there would be a doorbell for the front desk.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna say.
I guess that should have been my response earlier. No, you can't call the apartment, but you can call the front desk.
Okay. Yeah, maybe let's do that and have the front desk person come on over. You think?
Ouais, on peut essayer de distraire la personne. Et si ça ne marche pas, je vais l'assommer.
Okay. All right, let's call her up.
Okay, so you press the button and
Bzzz.
like
Yeah.
you hear like a buzz and like there's like a little camera and it like zit, it like moves up a little bit
Oh.
to look at your faces. So it looks like it can go up and down a little bit, not too much. So you do know that there's a camera looking at you. And it goes, yes, how can I help you?
Bonjour madame, on est ici pour visiter ma nièce qui habite ici et malheureusement elle ne répond pas. Est-ce que ça serait possible que vous nous ouvriez la porte s'il vous plaît?
I'm sorry, can I get your name and the name of your niece, please?
Je m'appelle Patrick et je suis ici pour voir Sandy.
Patrick what?
Oh, yeah, good question. Patrick...
Maybe give him a fake name.
Patrick Dupont.
There you go.
And what is Sandy's last name?
Dupont.
Oh shit, I gave myself a French name. Of course she's not French.
Yeah.
Can we start that again? No, let's just go with it. Whatever.
Okay.
Sandy Dupont?
I'm sorry, but we don't have a Sandy Dupont in the registry.
No, maybe it's because she hasn't had her name officially changed yet. Her real name was Sandy. Well, we know her last name, right?
Oh yeah, I guess you would know her name, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Okay, so Sandy.
Have you checked the dossiers?
Yeah, right.
Did you pay that close attention?
We need to give her a last name now. Then.
Let's roll act under pressure to see if you remember what it says in the.
All right, I'll roll because I have the +1.
Because I'm 4. You rolled a 4.
So I rolled a 5,
Okay.
and that still doesn't help.
Okay. Because I'm gonna say that. Would you guys remember her last name?
I feel like we would have done our research before going into the building.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna say if you can tell me why you would need her last name, I'll give it to you.
Because you send the information of the people we're gonna see.
Yeah,
That's why you have it, but why would you think to memorize it? What is the reason that you would need it in this situation?
Oh, we have like a phone or like company phone or something.
I feel like we're professionals. We do our homework on our researches on our the people that we're researching.
But you've only had this information for a couple of hours. Like there's a very good reason why you as professionals doing this would think to memorize her name, especially if you're going to go up to this door.
Yeah, I mean, we just would probably expect for something like this to happen, right? Like
Okay.
they don't just let you into college dorms.
Exactly. You could say like you're no contact with someone, like this person, like I've got a restraining order from them or something like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
like that's why she asked for your full name and her full name, so she could look up and see if you were like no contact.
right.
I'll say that you do since you said that you do have her last name.
Okay.
Her name is Sandy Smith. Yes, she is a superhero.
Okay.
And so you say that, and she is still not going to tell you where she is. Like she's still, you're not on the list of close relatives,
Okay.
so she's not going to tell you if she's there or not. Like she's probably going to deny that the teacher that she even lives there. She's like, well, I can't let you in here, given the rules, but you don't seem to be a threat. So this is a stupid college kid. So if I let you in, I could get fired. But, she may or may not be out with friends right now. So do with that information what you will.
All right. Out with friends. Do we have in our dossier? Do we have a list of her close friends?
I would say that the information that was really focused on here, like her dorm mates, and that her best friend was gay, and they used to go out partying to gay clubs.
Yeah, let's browse through the best gay clubs in town.
All right.
Every gay person would do that.
It's the first thing I do when I go traveling. I'm like, okay, where are the gay bars. Where are the brothels at? Where the bathhouses?
Okay, maybe not. I mean, not judging, but you do you.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Oh, so you do find that there are 2 gay places in the city or near the city. And one of them seems to be a club, but the other one seems to be sort of like a sit-down bar sort of thing, focused more so on lesbians, while the club seems to be like an everyone sort of
Do
thing.
we know if Sandy herself is gay?
No, the only reason you know that her best friend is gay is because people have told you.
Okay.
So, do you guys head to this club then?
Yeah. Yeah, we go there.
Let's hit the
So-
gay clubs.
You head over to the Nutcracker.
All right, Nutcracker, duly noted.
Are you okay?
Oh my god, how'd you get so creative with names? I want to go to a club which is called Nutcracker, honestly. Oh.
So you go to the Nutcracker. You go in. It's like just opened up not that long ago. Music's playing. There's no entrance fee yet. It's still free, and you see a group of college-aged girls and a table in the corner getting wasted already. They already have a bunch of empty glasses, and they're pretty much the only people in here.
All right, do we just go up and talk to them, or pretend to just be customers of the restaurant, of the bar,
Ouais, le
the
bar.
club?
Je pense qu'on devrait peut-être commander à boire, peut-être,
Okay.
pour se fondre dans la masse.
Yeah.
Do you know that phrase?
No, but
Yeah. It's like mingle, basically, like
that's
make
what-
one with the
I
crowd.
assumed it meant something like that. Yeah.
Se fondre dans la masse. It's melt in the mass.
It means like melt into the.
Yeah. It's weird. Isn't
So
it?
you go to the bar. You see that their special today is oh god. So their specials for the day are sex on the beach and the buttery nipple.
Oh, I don't know this one.
I just googled nipple alcohol drink. Apparently it's a buttery nipple. That sounds
Okay,
similar.
I'm gonna go with that.
So you get a buttery nipple.
Yeah.
And Patrick, what do you order?
Sex on the beach.
Yeah.
So you're getting the specials. Good. The bartender's making small talk with you. Oh, I've never seen you around here before. Are you new in town? Do you engage, or do you just sort of make small talk and like head out?
I think we just get our drinks and go.
Okay. So you wanted to mingle. Like I said, there's not very many people there. I'm gonna say there's about 10 people in this bar.
Oh, okay.
And 4 of them are the girls in the corner.
Peut-être qu'on peut essayer une approche. Donc, par exemple, je vais m'approcher du groupe de Sandy et je vais faire exprès de renverser mon verre sur elle pour trouver une façon de lui parler, en fait.
So you head over to her. You like sort of fake stumble a little bit and like spill. You don't know which one she is. You just know that she's in the group. Because there are no pictures in your dossier. Well, no, I take that back. I guess you would have their college ID pictures because I hacked into the college system. So you do
Yeah.
know which one she is. But they're like all blonde college girls. So they're like the stereotypes. They're kind of hard to... You think it's the one in the middle.
Yeah, they all look alike.
So yeah, you head over and you spill your drink on the one on the left. They're like in one of those like horseshoe
Yeah,
round booths.
little booths. Yeah.
And so you spill the one on the left and they're like, oh mon dieu!
Oups, désolé, ça va? Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose?
She's like, it's fine. And she like sort of like wipes it off and she's like, oh, but you're kind of cute though. Too bad you're gay. Like, are you guys together? You are such a cute couple. Oh my god.
All right. What
Do we
do,
play
Kevin?
along?
Yeah, sure.
Oui, on vient d'arriver en ville. C'est la première fois qu'on sort tous les deux et on est un peu impressionnés. C'est un endroit très sympa ici. Vous venez souvent?
Yeah, we're here all the time. Our best friend is all. Oh, she gets really sad. She is wasted. So she went from being like annoyed that you spilled a drink on her to really happy because you guys are so cute together to really sad. She is wasted.
Sorry. It seems like we hit a sore spot for you. What's the matter, honey? I don't know I don't know how gay people talk.
So she's like, our best friend was just murdered.
Oh no, that's terrible.
And she just starts crying, and like the one next to her starts comforting her, and the one that you are pretty sure is Sandy goes, yeah, I can't believe it. He was such a nice guy. I don't know who would want to do that to him.
I'm gonna like. You said she's on the end, right?
The girl that spilled the drink on was the first one you were talking to. So there's girl that you spilled on, girl comforting her, Sandy, another girl.
Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna sit down next to them and say, "Oh, that's so terrible. I'm here to listen. You know, I'm an open ear. You can tell me everything."
The girl that's comforting her, she's like, "Oh, you guys are so good at listening."
Yeah, that's what we do.
She's like, it's the one that you're pretty sure is Sandy. He goes, "Yeah, I should have walked him all the way home. I can't believe I left him. He was so drunk. Like, I knew something bad was going to happen. I could feel it. I could feel it in my stomach. I should have walked him home all the way." And she takes another shot.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux dire par là? What do you mean by that?
Oh, duh. Okay.
It's a weird phrase. What do you want to say by there?
Same thing in Spanish as well. ¿Qué quieres decir?
Yeah.
¿Qué quieres decir?
But it's more like the par là, which is weird. By there.
Oh, yeah.
It's strange, isn't it? Yeah, anyway.
Right there, yeah.
Donc, qu'est-ce que tu veux dire par là?
About which thing?
Tu as dit que tu avais un pressentiment sur ton ami.
I mean, we were just so out of it that night. We had so much in our system, and you know, he was stumbling and he could barely walk, and you know, just in this town, you know, it's not the most friendly place, you know.
Well, I don't want you to think that this was your fault. You couldn't have known. But just out of curiosity, where were you when you last saw him?
We were a couple of blocks from his house. You know, he turned right, I turned left to go back to my dorm, and I normally walk with him. Normally we stay together, but I had a test the next morning, so I had to.
You had to get home.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Oh, poor girl.
Est-ce que tu sais s'il y a quelqu'un qui lui voulait du mal, peut-être quelque chose, je ne sais pas.
One more time, sorry.
Ouais. Est-ce que peut-être tu sais s'il y avait quelqu'un qui lui voulait du mal?
Did I see someone who would want to do something bad to him?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. The only thing I remember, like, I was so high and drunk that night. Ugh. But for some reason, I keep thinking of wolves. Like, there's no way there were wolves in the city, but I've got this lingering fear of wolves when I think about that night.
Did you do anything involving wolves beforehand?
No, we just went out, did what we normally do at the club, and wolves. Maybe I watched a movie with wolves recently, and you know, like the werewolf movie, and I conflating the two in my mind or something. I don't know, but just something about wolves and howling.
Well, was it did that night? Do you remember that night? Was it a full moon? Or can we look that up?
Yeah, she's like, no, it was definitely not a full moon, but Mercury was in retrograde.
Okay.
What does that mean? Retrograde? How do you mean?
It means it looks like it's moving backwards.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's something that matters for horoscopes and astrology.
Well, that explains it then. Mercury was in retrograde. I think that gives us all the information we need.
The girl, I'm gonna assume that like the girl who was crying was sitting pretty much on the end, the one that the drink spilled on her. So I'm assuming you're sitting next to the other girl. Yeah, but isn't Mercury always in retrograde?
Is that true? I mean, sometimes it's
No,
moving forward and sometimes it's moving back, right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, no. People just say that because it's their
Oh,
excuse for bad things.
oh okay. Gotcha.
um, but yeah, I just wolves. That's all. That's all I can think about. That's just I have nightmares of wolves now.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out like it just doesn't seem like she knows anything that can really help us. But I mean, wolves. Is there anywhere around? Like, is there wolves in the surrounding area? Do you know anything about wolves?
We're a city. You know,
Yeah.
there's not a lot of woods around us. You know, you go to the country part, maybe there's wolves, but not in the city. It's so weird. All these animal attacks. I don't know where they could be
Hmm.
coming from. But you know, just at first I thought I was just like, imagining it because I was so high and just making things up. But I don't know.
Has this happened before? Like these images of wolves?
No, I just there's all these animal attacks lately, and I've just been doing so many drugs.
Cette drogue, qu'est-ce que c'est exactement?
I mean, I'm not normally the one that buys them. I normally have Bruce get them for us. But you know, we do the normal things, some Molly, you know, every now and then some meth. But you know, I think it was acid that he got last time, so that's why I'm thinking I might have been hallucinating the
Hmm.
wolves. But I mean, with all these animal attacks, like maybe there really is a wolf.
And I whisper to Chase, maybe there's a link between the meth head boyfriend and her taking drugs, maybe? What do you think?
I mean, it seemed like they were connected. They kind of knew each other in some way. Uh,
There's something about the drugs, man.
yeah. Can uh, do you Sandy, do you have any idea where he got these drugs?
Yeah, I mean, it was from Nick. You know Nick, right? Everyone knows Nick. He's the go-to around here.
Oh yeah, yeah, Nick. Yeah, yeah. I haven't been in contact with Nick for a while. Could you remind me where we can find him?
Yeah, he's just over on 8th Street. You know,
Okay. Well, what qu'est-ce que tu penses, Patrick?
Je pense qu'on devrait essayer de trouver ce Nick.
Yes, oui, d'accord.
he's on
He said it's so Canadian, I love it. Ah, that cracks me up. D'accord.
Do you ever
Never change your accent, I love it.
I think in Spanish and in French, I have such a strange mixture between American and European accents.
It's very funny.
um
So do we
oh,
head there? Or?
do you do you remember where Elizabeth was?
8th Street?
Elizabeth was on 6th Street.
6th Street. Okay. And
How
this is
far away was Janet's boyfriend's house? A couple of blocks away.
okay. Okay. So was Janet's boyfriend's house? Oh, it was on 10th Street. I did write that down.
Was it on 10th Street?
That's what I wrote down.
Oh, then just kidding. He lives on 10th Street.
Okay.
Okay, I based him off the wrong house
Oh, okay.
because I'm connecting all these people to like actual people in my hometown.
Okay, gotcha. All right. So hopefully no one from your hometown is listening. All right. So Nick lives on 10th Street.
Wait, is it the boyfriend that is on in 10th Street?
I never
Yes.
asked the boyfriend what his name was.
So
You
Nick
don't
is
know his
8. Oh, yeah, we don't know the name.
No. I made a mistake. Nick is on 10th Street.
Okay. And then what about the boyfriend?
He was on 10th Street.
Okay.
Ah,
Elizabeth is 6?
Yeah, she's 6. He's a couple blocks away.
okay, I'm trying to figure out though, like, it was tough getting any information out of Nick when we were there.
Well, yeah, you tied him up in his own living room after breaking up into his house. Or breaking into his house.
Wait, I'm still confused. So Nick isn't the drug dealer, or is he the boyfriend as well? Are they just one person?
This is for you to figure out. I have given you
Oh.
the clues, and now you
Okay.
can figure it out.
You know, while we were at Nick's house, it did seem like, or while we were at the boyfriend's house, it did seem like there was something strange going on with his dog there. I don't know if that has anything to do with the wolves or what. Do you think we should go make another visit to Janet's boyfriend?
Est-ce que tu penses que le chien prend des drogues?
I mean, to be clear, we didn't know what was in that medicine bottle that you gave him. I say we go sneak back to the house and see if we can do anything stealthy, like see what's going on in there.
Peut-être qu'on peut essayer de voler les médicaments qu'on a donnés au chien ou la drogue, je ne sais pas.
Yeah, in English, drugs is fine.
Yeah, like in England you wouldn't say drugs. Like drugs is
Yeah.
like illegal drugs in England.
Okay.
So you
Well,
don't-
in American English, drugs just covers everything.
Yeah, but it's funny. I remember like a while ago, I was giving a tour in my student halls like a while ago, and I was saying like, "This is the drug store" in a British accent, and they all giggled. And I was like, "Yep, that's definitely American."
That's funny.
They would just say pharmacy here.
So yeah, you don't have drug stores then?
Nope.
One time I went to England, and it was summer, so I brought a bunch of pairs of shorts and one pair of pants. And I told them I only brought one
Classic.
pair of pants for this trip, and they looked at me like I was a freak.
Oh,
like,
come on!
yeah,
They
I'm
should
a-
know if you're American.
I didn't know that. To me, pants is like blue jeans,
No, no,
trousers.
no. I'm saying like if you sound American,
Oh.
anyone should assume you mean trousers. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I think they knew, but they just laughed at me. They thought it was funny.
Probably, yeah.
And I also had this fanny pack, and I kept calling it a fanny pack. And they're like, "Stop saying that."
Oh, you don't?
Stop saying your pussy pack.
Yeah. What do you call those things in England?
Wait, what's the
You
word?
know what
again?
I'm talking about? When I'd say a fanny pack, you know what I'm talking about?
It's like a bum
bum.
bag.
Yeah.
It's like a belt with a pouch on it.
Yeah, it's like a bum bag.
Bum bag, yeah, that's right. Well, I called it a fanny pack, and they thought that was hilarious.
That is funny, actually.
Yeah.
Well, because
All right.
fanny means bum in the U.S.
Right.
Oh, it does.
It doesn't
Yeah.
mean vagina.
Oh, right,
It's-
right.
But it's like a very old-fashioned word. No one would really use that anymore. All right, let's go to this this drug dealer's house.
So it is dark out now because it's like
Mhm.
I'd say you spent like a good because it was 7 when you left.
Mhm.
So
Right.
driving there, talking to these girls, drinking your. Actually, I think the one I knew was slippery nipple. That might be what it was.
Ah,
You guys drank your buttery nipples, and then you talked to the girls, and then you went. You're back to the house now. I'm gonna say it's about 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock around there. So it's dark. In the house, on 10th Street, there's a TV on in the living room and a light on upstairs.
we just go peek in through the window.
Je pense que peut-être on devrait soit le confronter à la vérité, peut-être qu'il sait qu'il donne des drogues à son chien, ou alors on peut essayer une méthode plus douce et lui dire que on a des suspicions que son chien prend des drogues. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses?
Honestly, maybe we could just go back, knock on the door, apologize for what happened earlier, and ask him if he wants to sell us any acid.
Oh. For the termites.
Yeah.
Or- For those of you who are listening and not in this conversation, watching me right now, my head is all the way in my hands, face palming as hard as I can. Okay, so do you want to go up and knock on the front door?
Ouais.
Maybe we should look through the window first.
Okay, you look through the window.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't see around the whole living room through the one
Mhm.
window, but you don't see anyone in there watching TV. The lights are flickering, you hear the TV on, but you don't see anyone.
Est-ce que peut-être on sonne, on frappe à la porte, peut-être?
Okay. So you go and
Sure,
knock
but I'm
on the
gonna get my gun ready.
I'm gonna
Okay.
get my fists ready.
I'm gonna take my revolver and take it out and put it in my pocket and put my coat over it or my shirt over it.
Okay, so you've got your revolver, you've got your hands, and I'm assuming the one with the hands is the one knocking on the door.
Ouais.
And so you knock and you wait and no one answers.
Do we go in? Est-ce qu'on entre?
Ouais, est-ce qu'on entre?
Est-ce qu'on
Ouais.
entre?
Okay.
Est-ce que la porte est ouverte?
No, the front door is locked.
Oh.
What did you say last time? Faire un tour? Est-ce
On
qu'on
fait
fait un tour?
faire le tour. Ah,
Est-ce qu'on fait le tour?
if you say faire un tour, it means like to go on a walk. Like faire un tour, but faire le tour is go around. I just
Faire le
realized
tour.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's funny. Good to know. Est-ce qu'on fait le tour?
Okay.
Ouais, on fait le tour de la maison, ouais.
Okay. Before we go around the back, I'm gonna like look in every window along the way just to see if there's anything interesting.
Okay. I'm going to say that there's another window to the living room so you get a better look. No one in there.
Okay.
The lights are off in all the other rooms, so it looks dark. You don't see anyone in there, but it's dark, so you probably know there's someone like crouched down in the corner, but it looks empty. And then you get to the gate. The gate is unlocked. You go in. You're in the backyard. There's like a small like porch light on the remember the red and white shed in the back corner? It has like a little porch light. And you the back door. So what do you want to do? Try the back door? Or...
I'd say yeah. Try the back door.
Okay. So you go and try to open the back door. Are you going to knock on it or just open it?
Just open it. Yeah, we're just opening it.
So you open the back door, or you try to open the back door, and it's locked this time. He's not making that mistake again.
Is there a way we can like climb up some kind of trellis or like hop up the fence and like try to get to the second story?
I would say that if you want to stand on the posts to the privacy fence, the one near the house, you might be able to get on the roof from there and then finagle your way around to a window. But there's no like trellis or anything underneath the window.
Est-ce qu'on peut voir sa chambre, peut-être, voir s'il est dans sa chambre? Est-ce qu'on peut le voir par la fenêtre?
So the bedrooms are upstairs, and you can see there's a light on in the window. You can see because you're looking from the ground, so you can see like the far wall, and mostly ceiling and far wall. You don't see anyone moving back and forth up there, but the light's on. You don't have a great vantage point though, so you're really unsure about if there's anyone in there. There's a light on, and you've got a small frame of window you can see through.
Je pense que ça serait une bonne idée si j'essayais de grimper pour voir s'il y a quelqu'un dans la chambre. Peut-être Jace, est-ce que tu peux me faire la courte échelle?
What did you say? Courte échelle?
La courte échelle. Like the short ladder.
That's funny.
Comment on dit en anglais?
A
Give
boost?
you a boost? Yeah.
Oh, right. I guess you don't have a phrase for it. It's kind of a phrase, I guess.
So you give him a short ladder boost, and he climbs up. Patrick climbs up onto the roof, and you sort of like it's like kind of a steep. Like you got to be really careful, but you eventually make your way over to the window. Like it's like a steep roof with like a little offshoot thing, and you look in the window and you don't see anyone.
Est-ce que la fenêtre est ouverte?
No, it's locked.
Oh. Est-ce que peut-être je peux casser la vitre et entrer?
Okay. So you just sort of like elbow it, like one window panel or window pane, so it just breaks a little bit. You reach in, you unlock it from the outside, reach your hand in and unlock it, and then you open the window and you get inside. Now, Jace, are you going to try and get up there as well, or are you going to wait?
I think I'm gonna kind of wait back in the yard and like look up and just watch him, just to see if anything happens down here.
Okay, well he's inside, so you can't really see much. But okay, so you wait down there. Patrick, what do you want to do?
Je pense que je vais aller au rez-de-chaussée et ouvrir la porte arrière pour que Jace puisse entrer.
So are you like being stealthy about it, trying to sneak your way through the house?
Ouais, je vais essayer comment dire? Je vais essayer d'atteindre la porte arrière en toute discrétion.
I'm gonna have to ask you to roll and act under pressure.
7 plus. Which one is it?
Cool. So it's -1, right?
Oh no, he failed.
6.
So Mark experience.
Okay.
Okay. Your punishment isn't coming yet, but I've got something for you.
Oh, good.
I feel like you've got something for all of us.
Yeah, I do. Oh.
You naughty boy.
Um, so, you make it downstairs. You're not quiet at all. But you make it downstairs. No one stops you. You don't run into anyone. And you unlock the door. And Jace, do you come in immediately?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like take a look around the yard one more time and then walk in.
Okay. You notice it looks like there might be a light on in the shed.
In the shed.
Like you can see like a light
Okay.
on like a thin line of light underneath.
Well, I'm gonna point that out to Patrick and I'm gonna say, est-ce que tu as vu quelque chose?
Non, il n'y a rien dans la maison, mais c'est bizarre cette télé allumée.
Let's go check out this light before we check out anything in the house.
Ok.
Okay. So you walk on over to it. You open the door to the cute red and white shed, and you open it. And inside, you see a ladder going into the ground.
Hmm. At this point, I'm definitely taking out my shotgun.
Okay. And
And yeah, I'm gonna go down.
Je vais te suivre.
Okay.
Okay.
oh god, this is gonna be so bad. Okay. So you head down the stairs, or the ladder, the rungs of the ladder, and you get to the bottom, and there's like a tunnel. It's like a dimly lit tunnel. There's like a few like lights on the wall, like a string of lights. They're kind of dim, and you start heading down, and like as you start getting like not too far down, you're still sort of near the exit. You hear police sirens pull up to the outside. Like you hear police sirens outside.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna
Wait.
keep going.
So like, wait. So just recap. So we go down, and then we can hear the police arriving at the meth head's house.
Yep,
Right. So we just have to run, basically.
you're currently underground.
I'm gonna keep going.
Ouais. Allez, dépêche-toi, cours, vite.
Yeah.
This is a good place to stop, right? The police have come
Yeah.
as you're like in a very compromising, trapped position.
All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode, but don't you worry your pretty little heads about it because we're going to be back at the same time, same place next week. So don't forget to check it out.